Today I'm going to talk about A Nightmare's Trip by Sky Hour Works. This isn't something I intended to make at all, and something that I wouldn't have made if I hadn't have chanced on the Cyberpunk bundle on itch, a response to Cyberpunk 2077's issues, not only the whole bugginess on two platforms it was apparently designed on, or for, but also some of the surface level inclusivity that really doesn't work out that well, and the fact that, crunch was a big thing. There are a lot of issues with that game, and whilst I did pre-order it and have it, I understand those criticisms, and I thought, yeah, I'll buy this bundle. There's a lot of things on there that didn't really grab me, some that were interesting for 5 minutes, but then I'd quickly put away. But this was one that I sat there and went all the way through. Now at the start, yes, I did get that thing of, why am I playing this? It's very simply drawn, it's very, simplistic design, it's very sort of casual, it doesn't really need a lot of input, and I like games that have gameplay. But I also am a sucker for a story. And this has such a beautiful story. You are a nightmare created by this person, you don't know who. And apparently in this realm, this reality, nightmares can become actual corporeal beings, which is an interesting idea. And so you play as Adrian, a nightmare who was born, and is going on a trip, ostensibly just as a tourist, but there is an element, I think, even though there's moments where it's like, no, I'm not going for that. I think there's moments where it is, yes, I'm going to find out who birthed me, I guess. And you meet an interesting cast of characters along the way. There's a lot of pronoun recognition, which is great. I love that. The boarding pass that you have printed out says pronouns he, him for Adrian. Brilliant. People are referred to by gender-neutral things until we know. We have gay people running around committing crimes, not because they're gay, but because they're people, and people do that. But they're doing it because they don't think the same way. They don't know that these are crimes. They're just doing it because they have that kind of chaotic side. We have a demon who doesn't want to be a demon, doesn't want to live in hell anymore. Why can't they live in this realm? And then we meet Yume, who is absolutely adorable and is possibly a gay romantic interest towards the end of the game. And it doesn't slap you around the face with it, go, look, gays! It doesn't do this. It just has these people or beings or whatever existing. And that's what LGBTQ plus people are. We just exist. We're not a trope. We're not a gimmick. We're people that exist in the world. And the fact that a game about a nightmare coming to life and going on a journey, meeting friends and possibly gaining a romance is the thing that says a lot about the world. But I will say the world is getting better at this. If little indie titles are doing it, soon big budget AAA titles will properly represent everything in the spectrum. And I can't wait for that. As an avid gamer, I cannot wait for that moment. But for now, I'll take an hour-long-ish visual novel experience. But on the note of inclusivity of LGBTQ plus issues, way back when I've done a few videos on gender identity, but on my sister channel, Rapsos Music and Musings, I've either uploaded by the time this video goes live or just after, we'll see, got a video about sexuality. I'm surprised I've never really touched on it properly before, but it is there, so go and watch it and maybe learn something about yourself and me. But that's it for this, so until next time, as always, thank you for watching and take care.